Just going to do a quick disclaimer. I'm not a financial advisor. This information shared is a educational and information purpose only and should not be considered as financial advice. Enjoy the video. Thanks very much.
So you highlighted your pair on Sniper Pro. Basically what I do here, if I click on the side here, as you can see, they're all color coded. So all I need to do is basically come to Euro JPY, and it's blue anyway, but if I want to change it to red, all you do is click on it and change it to red. So you click on it, change it to blue. That's it. I do obviously red for down and blue for up. Sometimes when I'm in the trade as well, just so I know I'm in the trade itself, you just basically come up here and you can put a green. Okay, at least you know it's in the trade. But yeah, or you can also go and you're keeping an eye on it and you can change a different colour, but you have your own system for that. So all I do is do that and then mark all my pairs up which I want, and then I'm good to go. So that's stage one. So the next stage is key levels on the 4-hour time frame. So I like to know where I am in the charts, especially with the or the 15-minute. I like to know, I'm looking for pullbacks. So like I said, it's the set and forget that normally that I do, but obviously I'm using Sniper Pro for the extra confirmation. So let's go to stage 2, key levels on the 4-hour time frame. Okay, so stage 2, key levels on the 4-hour time frame. So we need to mark the highs and lows. Now we know it's going up, so we need to watch breaker structure, the previous high. Okay, and then we're looking for pullbacks into an area on the 4-hour for the target areas. So as you can see here, there's a previous high, and it got broke here. Now, it's the trend's still saying it's going up, so I'm still going to look for buys. Okay, until it then just reverses, and then or it gets mixed, and I would then not trade, and then I could target once it breaks structure up here on a lower time frame. Then I can target the area. Now, if you put, as I say, I'll put a Fibs out on the 4-hour. And my target area on the basically between the 50 and the 71 is this area here. So once it starts pulling back, I can then look for sells. Okay, on the smaller time frames. But at the moment, I've got pushing up and it's going up and basically all time trending up. So at the moment, I'm just looking for buys. Okay, until the trend tells me different. Okay, and obviously starts breaking structure lower, breaking the previous lows, then I'll be looking for sales after that. So my target is there. So first we need to do mark highs and lows. There's my high, previous high, previous low. Okay, but because it broke this low, this high got broken by this one here, this candle here. This is my new low and this is my new high. Okay, does that make sense? And then at the moment we've marked the target here, area here, but we're looking for, obviously it's still going up and it's still saying it's trending up, so I'm looking for buy still. Then what I do, again, like I said, I mark out the target areas here. So that's basically it. It's simple. Just go for each one, make highs and lows, and then you can also put a little comment on it saying it's bullish or it's bearish, whatever time frame it is as well for the week. Okay. Obviously, you need to keep checking the trend as well on Sniper Pro. Hope that makes sense. Thanks very much. We're going to go to the next one now. We're going to be dropping down to the 15-minute, looking for breaker structure. Okay. See you in a minute. Stage 3, dropping down to the 15-minute, looking for breaker structure. Simple. Okay, so we're on the 4-hour time frame. As you can see, it's break structure here, but we're going to look for on the 15-minute to make sure we've got breaker structure to prove that it's going to go up. So drop down to 15-minute. I'll just zoom out a little bit. Okay, as you can see, look, it's breaking structure. Previous high, drop down, pull back, breaker structure, drop down, pull back, breaker structure, drop down, breaker structure. So to me, that's going up. All right, confirm that with us. So what we're doing now, let me just rewind this a little bit more. Okay, let's go about there. So that's it, just confirm breaker structure. If there's no breaker structure, we just put an alarm on. So just for instance, if it came to here, all we would do is just put an alarm there. I can't rewind it because I'm not allowed, it won't let you do it. So just put an alarm there, breaker structure. Once it hits breaker structure, you're waiting for the pullback. So let's go back to the next one. We're looking for pullback check. Okay, is the market on a current pullback? So let's go stage 4, pullback. Okay, welcome to stage 4. So we're waiting for the pullback. We're waiting for the break of structure. Okay, we had the alarm set, and then just let this play. We've got break of structure, alarm goes off. Now, what we do, we want to wait for a pullback as it starts pulling back. Okay. Now, what you can do, I'll just pause that there slightly. It will stop. So what you can do is obviously got the break of structure alarm. You can move this alarm. Okay, there was a break of structure alarm was there. Okay, what you can do is just move it either slightly up to when it comes back as it starts pulling back. Okay, so if there's no pullback at the moment, okay, set alarm. If you have got a pullback, then we go to stage 5. Okay, at the moment we've not got a pullback, so let's wait. So the alarm's now set, and then we wait for now. We've got. Let me just pause this. Now we've got a pullback. Okay, it has gone up, but that's fine. So my alarm's gone off. It started to pull back. Then I dropped to stage 5 now. Okay, let's go to stage 5. Drawing the Fibonacci's. Okay, stage 5. Okay, guys, stage 5, drawing the Fibonacci's. Okay, so you've got the pullback and it has pushed up, right? So that's fine. Say you came to the charts and then you put your fibs at the bottom here, up, right? So because we're looking for a buy, we go from bottom to top of the wick, right? Just say you came to the chart, it was here, and then it pulled back and then went back up again. That's fine. You just move the fibs up, slightly up. Okay, and if it keeps going up, and then when it gets to the top and it starts pulling back, then fine. Then that gives you your area from there. Okay, so for a buy, you put it from bottom to top, and then for sell, you put it from top to bottom. Does that make sense? So we draw our fibs. Okay, once done that, then we go to stage 6, set an entry alarm. Okay, so let's go to stage 6. So stage 6, setting an entry alarm. Okay, so you've got your alarm's gone off here. It's redundant now. So what you can do is you can come back here, and you can put an alarm on the 50%. I know it's gone off there already, but then shot back up, right? But this might not have got in, and to be honest, it's too high up. So for me, I wouldn't have got in there anyway. It's too far up, and I would have checked Sniper Pro, and it probably wouldn't even be in the band. Okay, which is the strategy. So all I would do is I'll come down there. And what I like doing, I like drawing a little box. So give us 2 seconds. So what I like to do, I like draw a little box between the 50, all right, the 50 into the 71. Okay, right. So let's see what happens there on that respect. So yeah, once I set my alarm there and I put my area in the box in, then I go to the next stage. Okay, and the next stage is alarms triggered, and then we confirm with Sniper Pro with the 88 candle. Okay, let's go to stage 7. Okay guys, so stage 7, alarms triggered and confirmed with Sniper Pro. So what I do is once it gets to my area and my alarm's triggered, I then set an alarm for an 88 candle. Okay, so let me just play this out in a minute. Play out. Okay, so just say my alarm's set now. I just touched it, so my alarm's gone off, and then once I get an 88 candle, I set an alarm for it and I get it, I then jump back to let me just pause this. I jump to Sniper Pro. So as you can see, I'm going to show you now, it doesn't matter if you get the alarm, it was just for some reason, 2 seconds. So once it's in my area and I get an ATH alert, now this one here didn't hit my area beforehand, so I went, I'm not interested. This one here, not really interested. Now these ones I would be interested in. So this one, if I go and check Sniper Pro now, first thing I do is once the alarm's gone off, I check the Sniper Pro on, check the ATH candle. I jump to Sniper Pro, and then I see if it's the next stage is after that is it in the Bollinger Band. So, but I make sure that the colours line up as well. So first thing I do is Bollinger Band. As it hit the Bollinger Band on Sniper Pro, let me just show you that. So we've just come to Sniper Pro now. Now, one of the swings was at 4 o'clock. Okay, now 4 o'clock, it didn't have a. So what you do basically, you check if it's hit the Bollinger Band at 4 o'clock. It didn't hit, this bit didn't hit the Bollinger Band. The next one was at 5:30. I think it was 5:30, right? The next one. Didn't hit the Bollinger Band. So to me, there's no trade. So first thing you do is ATH alarm. Alarm goes off, you jump to Sniper Pro. So the ATH alarm goes off, you jump to Sniper Pro. Has it hit the Bollinger Band? Well, this didn't. This one didn't. This one didn't. And the next one went off. Okay, which when the alarm went off here, as here there, I then check it, and it did. All right. So let me just go back to the trading view quickly. I know we're going backwards and forwards, but I just need to show you because it's two different platforms. 2 seconds. When I just play this one, as you can see there, it was 5:30, wasn't it? It was 5:30 just before, but it didn't hit the Bollinger Band. So this area here didn't hit the Bollinger Band, right? So then I'll play this. Right, so then the alarm went off again at 7:15. So then I go back to Sniper Pro and check that did it hit the Bollinger Band. Okay, and I believe this lot here did. 2 seconds. We'll move this across to 7:15. 7:15, that candle there. This lot here hit the Bollinger Band. 7:15 alarm. Now, let's go to the next stage on this. I'm going to do this all in a one. I'm not going to break this one down. Okay, just try and make it all easy. You need to look for all the same colour. Now, what we look for, blue arrow, blue candle. Now this is classed as a blue candle. It's golden candle, means it's reversing from what it was. Originally it was red, and then it's yellow, which means it's going to be it's good for a blue, so it's going to reverse. So that's blue. So blue arrow, blue candle, blue dash, blue line. I'm good to go. My entry is on the top of that, and that's at 7:15. I jump on there. Okay. You can also check the trend as well to make sure on the time frame that's 15 it's definitely blue. You're jumping on that to 7:15. Jump back to trading view, and we enter on the close of that candle. Now we could have got a couple of minutes after. That's 15 minutes. This is why at the 15 minutes gives you plenty of time to set the trade up. Okay. Then we just jump back to trading view. There you go, 7:15, got the arrow, enter here, and then we go for a 2 to 1. All right, simple. If the arrow there and you got in after, it wouldn't make a difference, and you put it in after a candle after, that's fine. It doesn't make the difference, whatever comes first. But obviously you don't want to get in like 2 or 3 candles later. You want to, if it's got an ATH, it's on the candle next one, because otherwise it'll just be too far up and it's not worth getting in the trade. So yeah, stop loss at the low or the previous candle, which I've done here with a bit of padding. That's fine. But yeah, it's ATH candle. It's either on that candle or after, if all the line up, because sometimes if the ATH comes in, it's the next candle that all the colours line up, and then you jump in. So whatever's last, you jump on that for the entry. I hope that makes sense. If you just, and it's in my area, I know where the trade is. Look, it's in my area, and it goes up. And I'll just show you now what happens. Let me run this now. Will it play? Will it play? There we go. Just see that that's a bit slow. and that is just using X confirmation on Sniper Pro. If you can think about, you were set and forget, now you would have still got it at the set and forget on the 15-minute, but sometimes it just blows through and it just comes down and goes a bit further to down here and then goes up. So, and then your fibs is from the bottom to there. So, and then your area's down here. So it's good little confirmation that it did want to come down here, fill this lot, and then go up. So for me, set and forget is great, but just for the extra wins, it's decent. As you can see, look, it just dropped after that. But yeah, it is good. I do enjoy it. So I just want to, obviously go through just what we did originally. So first thing you do is, is analyze the trend, what's trend is. So we use Sniper Pro for that, and we want the 15-minute to the 4-hour ideally, and then we mark it on Trading View. So for Sniper Pro to Trading View gives you the trend. Then we do the key levels on the 4-hour time frame, marking the highs and lows of the 4-hour chart, identifying target zones, and drawing the green box for the target areas. So you just know where you are in a trade. Then we drop down to the 15-minute, look for breaker structure, because obviously we're looking for a pullback. So first we want to prove it's going up, so we need to break the previous highs, then pull back, come back into an area, and then on the fibs, and then jump in. So once we've got the breaker structure, if you haven't got breaker structure, we set an alarm, wait for breaker structure. Once we get that and get the pullback coming in, you can move that alarm up, slightly up, to when it starts pulling back. Then we can then go to the next stage. We draw the fibs. So if you haven't got a pullback coming in, just put, like I said, put the alarm out. When the alarm goes off, and it starts coming down, then we can draw the fibs out. For buy, we do basically from the low to the high, and a sell we do high to low. As simple as that. Once we've done that, we then set an entry alarm on the target area on the 50 to the 71. We draw a little green box, and that'll give you the area you want to go to for your target area to pull back into. Once the alarm goes off, and it triggers, we're looking then to do, obviously use Sniper Pro for this. We set an alarm for the 80H candle. If the 80H candle is there already, then great. If it's not, then we set an alarm for it. Once the alarm goes off, or you've got one already, we then jump to Sniper Pro, and we want the bands to be hit. It has to be in the band. You've got 3 bands, the inner, the outer, and the 2 outer. You want it to hit the outer. If it hasn't hit the outer, it's no trade. Wait for the next 80H. Once you've got that, and it hits the Bollinger Band, or call it the band, sorry, on Sniper Pro, then we check that the arrow, the candle colour, the line, and the dash is all lined up. If it hasn't, we wait for it to line up. I would say 2 to 3 candles after the 80H, or then you're waiting for another 80H. So, but you can have that in your trading plan, whichever way you want. If it don't line up, there's no trade. If it lines up, then you jump through to setting a pending on the 80H or the line that all lines up, whichever comes last. You enter on that candle or the close of that candle, and you go for a 2 to 1. I hope that makes sense. I just like the Sniper Pro, and I like my 71 pullbacks, and I'm just amalgamated onto the 15-minute, so using the 30-minute, and with the Sniper Pro X confirmation, I'm having massive success with this on a demo account at the moment. So yeah, it's really good. I'm going to do another 25 trades, see how we get on with this. I've just knocked out 25, and I'm not even going to bother. The win rate is like 98%. It's crazy. But yeah, I say 95%. I've had a few losses, the rest are all wins. I've done a couple of 1-to-1s, mostly 2-to-1s. Only because the 1-to-1s was because it was later in the day. The 1-to-1s have been obviously open market session, or just before it opened. So yeah, it's all good. So yeah, if you want to know a bit more about this, and you want to know about the community and what the company does with the scanners, like I said, you see there with 9 scanners. It's awesome. But yeah, get back to me. Hope you like the video, and yeah, if you want to know more, let me know. Thank you. Bye bye.